this one that's reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always reppin'. Oh my God.
Today's a big day. We picked up the new office. You guys can get a little quick tour. You can see we're setting up. We literally just moved in like an hour ago. So we're gonna get everything set up. We're expanding, we're growing, exciting things happening at the Trade Academy. Heading to AT&T, registering business phone lines. When you get a new business, you want to register it as soon as possible to Dun & Bradstreet and start establishing business credit. So you set up phone lines, internet, and you want to do this right away because it's about the history, the amount of payments, and a lot of people don't know this. Establishing business credit, it's key. It's key, especially when you start getting to large volumes and you want to scale quickly.
Good.
The phone.
Ready, man?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's take care of it, man.
Let's do it. So I was here for 3 hours yesterday. We had a little technical difficulties, just a little. So yesterday we were setting up the business lines, and basically my account, I forgot because we changed offices. My account was registered on a different address. So I gave the new address, so then it flagged as like a fraud alert. So then I was literally here for like 2.5 hours, and then this was like closing hours. So then flagged fraud, we had to push it to the next day, and then that's today, right now. And I walk out the store and I try to make a call and I realize my phone doesn't even work. Like it's not working because we did this transfer thing. So I come back in the store, Brian lets me use his phone. What a guy, man. What a guy.
I have to make it happen, man. Only for the boy.
Takaya is always a good choice. Healthy, organic, can't go wrong.
Nick, when you have this Lambo?
Next year?
Next year?
Yep. Picking up the Lambo, gonna switch out. I'll probably keep the i8. Next year though.
I've been scheming up a plan, hey. I've been saving all I can.
What the heck? What the heck is that, bro?
And to top it off, this is what I'm coming back to. I actually can't believe we were in AT&T for 3 hours. We come out, we have this on the goddamn window.
This is like new design, bro. I love it.
I don't recommend this. I'm jumping on a meeting right now, a Zoom call.
I've been scheming up a plan, hey. I've been saving all I can, hey. You can call me David Ramsey. The way I
So
handle
now
these
the real
rams.
fun begins. John right now actually has a really solid analysis on GBP AUD. It's technically at a key level, whole level. And John, you want to walk them through some of the different confirmations on this pair?
Yeah, so recently, last week, well, we opened the market in a 100 pip gap. We're at an all-time high. We found downtrend momentum, and we are currently respecting our trend line. Here's 1, 2, 3, and we're on a 4-hour time frame right now. If you look at our Fibonacci tool, we're also retracing into the 61.8 retracement zone. So definitely looking nice. We do want to see a few things happen before you just go and take an entry here, but we're also looking at a pullback as well on a 2-hour time frame. So overall, this momentum is definitely shifting to the downside if we take a look, comparing it from last week to now. So it's looking like a really solid setup. We're gonna be sending in the key level alerts probably within the next 5 or 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Big hat.
All right, we're heading to the office right now, about to have a little staff meeting. Oh, it's been a good week. I had Prince go and he's about to get me a little coffee from Starbucks. He's getting me a double espresso with a cold brew. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it.
I need you to.
What's inside here?
It's cold brew coffee, double shot of espresso, half and half, a little bit of poison, and Splenda.
Dude.
First week, hit your targets.
Yeah,
good stuff.
first week.
Yeah.
Your session last night.
What is this?
You're on camera. We're recording everything now. Dude, what? Who authorized this? Are you fucking kidding me? Where's the fish at though?
It's just floating,
Dude, is this thing alive?
Dude, it's living large up in there, bro. Living large. And he's like, I got an upgraded room and everything.
Every single day, I actually have John and we have Sunny that they're on the lookout for opportunities. And we actually have a service we do called Key Level Alerts where we notify people when the market gets to extreme highs or extreme lows, where we're looking for huge opportunities to the upside or downside. These are major levels of supply and demand, okay? So basically when I say supply or demand, if there's demand for something, there's buying opportunity. If it's a level of supply, there's selling opportunities, okay? So we're looking at these areas in correlation, in confluence with other confirmations, okay? So when we look at this, we could see if we actually go even to the weekly time frame, see how Sunny has this rectangle right here. This is definitely a level of supply. When price gets up to this area right here, we could see that it's dropped multiple times. All the way, this is actually a high, all the way looking back even to February 2015. 2,000 pip drop, about 900 pips right there, 900 pips again, and then we're in this zone again. So when it comes into a zone like this is on the weekly time frame, you wanna make sure that it's definitely gonna be rejected. And you can see on the daily right here, you can see these wicks, candlesticks of indecision, and it actually did come up to this point, get rejected, then it came back up, and then you could see the long wicks. We were looking for shorting opportunities. You could see a bit of a double top right here. Right now, it looks like it's still in a zone of consolidation. So it might come back up, and then, we wanna look in, we wanna see it break this for us to actually go ahead and look for a long-term position. Right now, we're gonna secure profit and take out half the position, let the other half run for the long-term move. Okay, just like I said, we can see clearly right here, this broke this point right here, continued to the downside, and I'm not a magician. I'm not someone that can predict the future. I just know how to understand what's being communicated here, and this is a skill set. So make sure you keep watching the rest of our vlogs to get more tips, insights on what it takes to be a day trader. I'll see you in the rest of the vlog. Yeah, I like to keep trading simple. That's what we like to do here, is we wanna go ahead and there is trading where you have like algorithms, you have some crazy stuff, you have a bunch of indicators, but what I found to work best, especially for new traders, is to trade just as simple as possible. Look for those all-time highs, look for those all-time lows, and then, obviously it's a lot more technical in terms of getting the confirmation to pull the trigger on a trade, but I found simpler is better, especially for new traders. Hey, it's Nikk Legend, and I just got done with the meeting with Kyoto, and we got some really, did I say your name right?
Kyoto, yeah.
Kyoto?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we have a strategy. We're gonna be 10xing the value that we're delivering on Instagram, giving you guys tips, advice, every single day, consistently, and this is the guy that's gonna help us do it.
So here's the thing. So many people are putting entertainment on Instagram, but people aren't adding much value to you guys. So we're gonna make sure you got the value done not even just like a few times a month, literally every single day. So watch out.
We gotta get this cleaned. It's unethical. I'm sorry.
Let me get it, let me put it down. One time for anybody out there following their dreams. Anybody in the city looking to jobs so they can get to bigger, better things.
If you're in LA, 4 Points Barber, best barber shop in the city.
Melrose, yep.
Let me get it, let me put it down. One time for anybody out there following their dreams. Anybody in the city looking to jobs so they can get to bigger, better things. You can't see the hours that I put in. Every day and night, go to every trick or right, go to every bit of May just to hit them with the fade. When I stick it to the people that told me that I couldn't, yeah. After all of these.
Haircut complete. Feeling fresh, lighter, faster. Don't be fooled by lifestyle. Behind the lifestyle or days where maybe I am relaxing, there's times where I'm leveling up and I'm focused on growth. And in those times of growth, best believe I'm putting in 12, 14-hour days of work, and that's what it takes. And I have that workload capacity. I could do this for weeks at a time, and I'm a workhorse. And that's how I got to this point right now, and that's what it takes. And that's the thing that you guys don't see. Behind every successful people, no matter what lifestyle they have now, I guarantee there's a time period where they put that fucking work in, because that's what it takes. And most people just aren't willing to go to that point. Finished up weekly staff meeting with everyone everybody, looking at the departments, looking at how things are rolling. We look at statistics. Huge thing, confront your statistics. Income, expenses, revenue. We look at statistics of how many students are being pushed through the course, how many completions, how many testimonials, what is the feedback, how many, are we getting any complaints, what's that number, how can we decrease that number? So we look at this week after week like clockwork. It's part of the routine. I'm about to jump on a webinar now for the students. I do every single Thursday, recapping the week, recapping what happened in the markets. So right now I have a student on live. We do these webinars every Thursday. So now I'm pulling in the student. He's sharing his chart. I'm gonna give him feedback live. You guys can actually tune in to his analysis.
I did that just for my key levels.
So now go to the 4 hour. Did you find a setup with the Fibonacci retracement?
How was your day?
Oh, it was great. We actually went over a few different things. We talked about kind of like the flow. Now, if you think of water, water has a flow to it too. Now, let's just say that you have a flow in your life too, but that flow is going the incorrect way. It's not going towards your desired path. This flow of water has a path as well, but let's just say it wants to take a different path. In order for it to create a different path, water can hit against the side of walls. It's going to create some resistance, but eventually the flow will start to form. It'll break through that wall and it'll start to create a new path. Same thing with the current path that you're flowing on. You might have this flow and you're just going with the flow of life, but in order for you to go ahead and take a different path, you need to do something else. You need to push towards a different direction to create that path, and it might be some uncomfort, might be some resistance towards that area, but eventually what's going to happen is you're going to create a different path, you're going to create a different flow. So if you want to go with the flow of life, I'm telling you right now, that's great, but it's going to keep taking you on the path that you're currently taking right now. What you want to do is start pushing towards the direction that you want to push towards, and that will create a new path for you and get you to your desired direction. So right now, we were just talking, me and Serge, and we were talking about creating different flows. So let me teach you how to play. Chess has a couple different benefits, and one of the benefits is it allows you to go and think 10 times ahead of your opponent. And if you can learn this game very well, you'll start to think of different strategies 10 times ahead before it even happens. So, your turn, Serge.
Yo, let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence gold, I'm broke cause they know it, but talking fluent.
So you have played chess before, huh?
Webinar complete. We had a really good turnout. The webinars are something cool we do literally Monday through Thursday. You can catch Furtis, you can catch me, we got Sonny, we got Prince, we have John jumping on Saturday. And basically what we do is we try to give people that live interaction with someone that is consistent, right? That's the missing piece. A lot of people in education in general, you have theory in textbooks. You read a textbook, it's theory based. You know, education's missing the application piece. So we give that Monday through Thursday, and now we're even adding Saturday. So it's a game changer. Students are getting up and running quicker, faster, and we're always looking for ways that we can improve that system. So
wanna worship, 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 make me wanna worship, 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 make me wanna worship, worship, worship.
We picked up 8 monitors today. Actually, we picked up 8, 10, 12 in last week.
What's up, guys? I'm from Louisiana. Just got out here yesterday.
We already bought it.
Oh, we already bought it? Oh, let's get out here. Maybe dig this summer with my guys, learning from the best. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen, man.
And that's the end of the vlog. We're gonna go ahead and set up the monitors in the office and call it a day. I'll see you in the next one.
Worship, 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 make me wanna worship, 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 make me wanna worship, 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 make me wanna worship, 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 worship. Our body is a temple. I never saw this coming, but it's happening. I hit it once and tried to quit, but now I'm back again. It's like I'm in jail.